So we got a question right here. A gamma photon of energy 18 mega electron volt produces a particle and its antiparticle. Which of the following will give the maximum possible mass of the particle in kgs? Now basically some of us will use this formula E is equals to mc square, make m as subject, right? E by c square, and then basically solve this question, but then wonder why it's 9 and not 18, right? So let me explain it to you. As it has an energy this much and it's producing a particle and an antiparticle, right? So let's write it out. It's producing a particle and an antiparticle, right? Wait, my bad. Right? So we can use the formula E is equals to mc square, but for both the particle and antiparticle, right? So we're gonna write this out as mx c square plus it's making some kind of kinetic energy while in the formation, right? Kinetic energy of x, it has some kinetic energy, and then mx the antiparticle, and then c square plus kinetic energy with this antiparticle, right? So now we will add them up. These two can be added up as it's like basically made from this, and so they're gonna share the same mass. So it's 2mc square plus kinetic energy of x plus kinetic energy of antiparticle, right? So now we know we need maximum possible mass, right? Maximum possible mass can be attained if the kinetic energy is 0 basically. As it is basically just forming once, like just like before it just basically splits into particle antiparticle before it just have gained any kind of kinetic energy, right? So we're gonna basically just say 0 to just gain the maximum possible mass, right? So we have basically this, right? And then we're gonna substitute it as, or make the subject as m, and then we're gonna write it as E is equals to c square, 2c square. And then once you substitute the value 18 times 10 raised to power 6, as mega is 6, and 2c square basically is 3 times 10 raised to power 8, right? And it's electron volt, so basically just change it to kg mass, so you have to multiply it by 1.6 times 10 raised to power minus 19, right? So once you do this, right, you will get this option right here, which is basically D, right? That's how your division of 2 comes up, because you are just basically producing a particle and an antiparticle. You're not just making just one particle, you're basically making particle and antiparticle with it. That's why.